Oh my goodness, here we go. eleVen Original and Nova, the final match. Everything comes down to this. You can't ask for anything better. We have XC of Nova. He was the one that led off game number one with that triple. Can he give the momentum back to Nova? Because it is clearly right now on eleVen Original side with those three triples from game number two.
The last best chance to see Town Hall 12 pros in action. Nova Esports, the world champions from ESL 1 Hamburg, showing a bit of difficulty climbing ahead of eleVen Original in that set number two. Meanwhile, on the other side, eleVen Original, one of the oldest names in competitive Clash of Clans, having been the forerunners to both the Dark Looters and Tribe Gaming, have a stacked roster and are not going down without a fight.
They are not indeed, and now XC is using this Grand Warden to help set this funnel here. The Grand Warden's going to be able to reach over the wall, maybe try to grab the Wizard Tower. We're going to have to see the angle that he wants to get, but he's at least going to try to set this funnel, but then we can send then the P.E.K.K.A.s, the bowlers, with two jump spells. The reason why he has two, because he needs to get to this Eagle Artillery and the Queen, which gives him a ton of access through the core of the space. The P.E.K.K.A.s are down, the Queen is down. Here we go. He's charging his way in, pulls out the Archers and the Lava Hound, so the Queen's going to get slowed up, but we need these healers to transfer off to the bowlers, protects the healers through the Grand Warden Eternal Tome. It's looking pretty strong here, Woody.
This is a huge punch right into the gut of this base. XC's forces are going in fast and hard, trying their best to eliminate those key defenses. The multi-target Infernos going down are giving him a great opportunity to make their way into the second section of the space. Enemy Archer Queen has been finished off, and the enemy Barbarian King is done for too. But he doesn't have too many troops left in this army. A healthy Archer Queen on the backside of his own, being supported by healers, is going to be good at making their way to the backside. But with that Eagle Artillery still standing, I'm not completely convinced that XC got the value that he needed out of that initial attack.
Yeah, he's trying to have these balloons continue around, finds the Tesla farm now. Unfortunately, these balloons are going to get picked off. The Queen is being stuck in the tornado trap, spinning the healers around, and he's going to try to get as much percentage. It's not looking too good right here for XC of Nova, because it's a lower percent 2-star. That Eagle never end up going down. He just moved all the way around it, and these healers, fortunately, were not able to keep those bowlers alive. A few baby dragons here to grab percent, so that's going to help him quite a bit, but he drops a baby dragon into two Teslas. Oh, because he wants a tank for that while balloons come in. Try to see if he can get those that value right there.
I find it very curious that XC decided to bring so many troops for the cleanup here. I think that might have left him with a little bit too little firepower in order to finish off the main section of this base. With that Eagle Artillery still firing away, that was the key defense for eFlossy that kept this base standing strong in the end. We've got another 30 seconds left for cleanup, and the healers are still doing their job, keeping these heroes just barely alive as they continue to pummel away at this base. But a multi-target Inferno behind two layers of walls is going to be too far away for XC to reach, and mid-80s percentage is all we can expect from this P.E.K.K.A. smash attack by XC.
He was able to turn that around when things weren't looking the best into a mid-80 attack right here. So very solid attack, but eleVen Original has the next attack here. It's now game number 3. There is so much on the line for every single one of these attacks here, Woody.
Yeah, not just the glory of winning, but $12,000 per attack if you want to total it up for the entirety of that 60K prize pool. Nova Esports and eleVen Original have both got their eyes on the prize right now. Nova seeking to solidify their claim to being the best clan in the world. They certainly have got the title right now for him having won Worlds at ESL 1 Hamburg, but eleVen Original looking for revenge, having exacted it already against Team Queso, and now looking to pull ahead against Nova Esports. Will Vale be the guy to put them over the top right here and now?
We'll have to see what he's coming in with. He's got Flossy kind of giving him spotters and making sure that he pops the Queen or Grand Warden Eternal Tome just in case if he doesn't look and misses it. But now he has the baby dragons up at the top side at 12. There is a wall breaker to test for the small bombs. Doesn't find any. So let's see. He has the Sui Lalo. Oh, and he finds a small bomb right there. Let's see, can this next wall breaker get in? And he does so. He's able to now charge his way in, so not too bad right here. But let's say, where is the clan castle? It's pretty far away from this town hall, meaning that he can reach the town hall and not have to deal with the CC at the moment.
Vale certainly is a lover of LaLoon, and he's bringing it back in action again. A centrally located Archer Queen and Eagle Artillery right in the core of this base leaves Way with some heavy defenses. Vale's hoping to get that wall wrecker into the middle right there and uses a poison and rage spell stacked on top.
Are we gonna see Valks? Let's see, they're gonna come out. There are Valks coming out for the Queen, but the Queen jumps the wall, and unfortunately he was looking for the Valks to clear that compartment where the Eagle was located, Woody.
Not going to happen this time, and Vale does not get value on that early hit, soaking a big Seeking Air Mine as well on his Lava Hound, 2 of them in fact. That's going to be a ton of damage that he's forced to suffer early on in stage 2 of this attack. Now the good news for him is that he actually has already taken down the enemy Town Hall. That means he just has to get as much percentage as possible, but it's not looking likely that 3 stars could be on the board anytime soon, Carmen.
Yeah, that Queen doesn't have much health though as he's flying around. Now the Queen is picking off the balloons, pops this Grand Warden.
Oh, not a good Warden ability.
No, he doesn't protect
Only gets
all
like
of them.
3 balloons.
Yeah, he has 1 more haste spell left to drop to try to get as much percentage here, but with that Queen not going down,
ouch.
Oh man, those Valks were gonna get a lot more value if that Queen didn't jump over the wall due to like the King or the troops that were on the outside, but it was looking pretty good, but with that Queen staying alive, unfortunately he didn't have a chance to fly through.
Not going to happen this time. Now, Vale will be able to continue pushing for that overall damage along the exterior of the space. There are quite a few juicy structures that he can take down that are undefended. That's going to get him maybe just approaching what XC was able to grab. That 83% is the standard set by Nova so far. He doesn't have to worry about the Lava Hound there. It's not going to be able to target air troops, so he has a little bit of clearance left to maybe creep up to that 80% threshold. But eleVen Original is going to be just behind the bar that Nova has set to start things off with the second set, or third set rather.
It's going to be neck and neck here. Just a few percentage points is what's going to be the difference between eleVen Original and Nova here in game number 3. Drop some wall breakers, but they're not going to be able to grab anything. And there it is. Look at that, 82% 2-star for Vale.
We are starting off this match number 3 as we mean to go on, which is almost neck and neck. So we are going to be taking this all the way down to the wire. It could be an incredible matchup. Let's just see. Woody, what do you think?
Well, we've got Indy coming up next. Haven't seen the 3-star from him just yet. Our player from Kazakhstan, the 19-year-old for Nova Esports, has got his debut on the big stage here and is looking to make a big splash. Coming in next with a Sui LaLoon hit. He picked up a 94% 2-star with a Queen Charge LaLoon earlier in the day, but with 3 Lava Hounds this time, expect to see him using a bigger force to face off against the spread out air defenses of this base. We've got an Archer Queen right next to that Grand Warden and the Eagle Artillery in the core. Indy has brought a Stone Slammer, very reliable for taking down enemy town halls. Since it targets enemy defensive structures as well, he might make the more risky play and try to get some additional value taking down those key defenses in the middle of the base, Carbon.
Yeah, he uses this jump to get the Queen into this compartment here where the enemy Queen is located. That Ice Golem actually froze quite a bit here. Beautiful use of that. But is he going to have enough to get this Queen to hop onto the enemy Queen? Takes down the Wizard Tower, has to drop the freeze onto the Queen. A few more shots, and she does go down. So it looks like he got a lot of value so far through that.
Yeah, just barely, but hey, it's good enough for Indy. The first stage of the attack has gone just according to plan. Sends in the Lava Hounds to protect these balloons as they make their way through the base. A freeze and a haste spell on the backside, encountering a couple of Teslas for a bit of a surprise here. Still, Indy is on the path to victory if he can keep these balloons high and dry. He's got that Town Hall on the backside, so this is definitely a bit of a risky attack strategy here, using the Stone Slammer to get the cleanup on the back end to provide a bit more tanking as these Lava Hounds are now down. Freeze spell on the interior to keep that Giga Tesla off of his balloons. Rage spell at Grand Warden Eternal Tome. He might just have this one, Carbon.
This is looking really good here. The balloon split in a perfect direction. Rage through one more haste. The Stone Slammer is still up. This is looking like a 3-star for ND. He drops the haste on the bottom side. They're cheering for game number 3 when everything matters. Can Nova get this first 3-star of the final game here for the Town Hall 12 Cup?
There it is! Over a minute left for cleanup, and ND is all smiles. 96% 2-star, and he's grabbing even more percentage as these buildings go down bit by bit, and there it is. All of that triple up on the board, and Nova's second attack has come in clutch.
What a beautiful attack right there. The Sui LaLoon got it done. The Queen got us so much value using one jump spell, You got that enemy queen and the multi-target Inferno with like the Expo there, but look at this Warden ability through this rage. Takes out the Town Hall beautifully, and then the Stone Slammer went down to the bottom side, and then the haste helped grab everything. What a beautiful air attack right there.
Incredible positioning with that Grand Warden. Things went just swimmingly for the first stage of that attack. Archer Queen exchanging her life for that of the enemy Archer Queen, and then following up with a massive, overwhelming wave of destruction through the right side of that base. Teemo's got to be shaking in his boots, but can he bring him back to stomp on LP, the defender in this next attack? It's going to be a P.E.K.K.A. smash with a Queen charge to add on to it. 2 jump spells should give them enough of clearance to make it to the backside of the base, but do they have the firepower necessary to rip through 3 spread out multi-target Infernos and an Archer Queen that's a bit further behind enemy lines than Teemo may have hoped for?
Yeah, we'll have to see what this Grand Warden can get. He's really hoping that he can move into that multi-target Inferno so that he can walk his way towards the Town Hall, and they're really in need of a 3-star at this point because Nova just answered 1 in the previous hit. I'm going to be curious to see where the Warden is going to path next. He used a beautiful Valkyrie to actually help take out the barracks so the Warden can slowly path his way towards the multi. You're going to have to drop a rage because of this storage is going to slow him down so much. Unless he's going to be patient here, he's going to work on this multi, and it's all going to come down to time at the end of the raid, Woody.
Most players from eleVen Original said that Queso was their nemesis, but Teemo sat out. He said Nova Esports was the team that he wanted to beat with a 3-star strike using P.E.K.K.A. Smash in his last set. He's looking to double up again in this set number 3. The tiebreaker to pull ahead now. He needs that triple here and now, Carbon Fin.
Yeah, he's going to try here. The P.E.K.K.As, the Bowlers, the Queen are moving right into this Lava Hound and the Town Hall section. Beautiful use. This is why you want that multi-target Inferno go down so that the healers or anything that pass by do not get hit by the Inferno beams. This is looking really strong right here. We have about a minute and 30 seconds left. Can he get the continued push through the core? He needs these healers to transfer off to the bowlers, but is that a heal spell in the core to help protect those bowlers? Beautiful use of that heal right there.
A stroll through this base so far. Grand Warden, Eternal Tome, and a heal spell protecting the bowlers in the backside. It's just not enough to finish off the rear remnants of this base. A Tesla farm popping up in the back is more bad news for Teemo. It seemed like he had a really good start off here, but the match that burns fastest and brightest burns out the quickest as well. Teemo seems like he doesn't have anything left to deal with the bottom section of the space. Just those heroes up on the top and the healers to try to keep them topped off, but not going to last for long with the air defense firing away at them. Another healer goes down, and another healer goes down. Teemo is now in a lot of trouble.
He might drop the Stone Slammer. Actually, no, he already dropped him from the top side to go for this multi-target Inferno to angle inside this base here. He does have 2 freezes because then the Queen can actually reach over and grab everything other than that back end multi-target Inferno.
Nice.
Still has the Queen ability here. Hang on, let's see how much health does this P.E.K.K.A. have. About half health here. This Stone Slammer is going to open up this whole compartment. There's about 20 seconds left, though, so he has to pop that Queen ability. Here comes some back-end balloons, drops the freeze. There's going to be a ton of balloons that come out. This is going to be really close, Woody.
This is getting razor close. 10 seconds left for Teemo. He's got the firepower enough to take down this base, but does he have enough time to do it? He's pulling back, and it seems like just short of the time he needed to finish things off. The cleanup is not going to happen, and Nova stands strong on their defense. A 2-star, 97% for Eve.
Such an unfortunate ending to that particular match. He just didn't have quite enough time to close it out. Such a shame. Nova just edging ahead with that triple.
Yeah, that was still a really great percentage, but unfortunately, Nova has the 3-star, has the difference maker right there. And we talked about it. It was the Grand Warden slowly making his way to that multi-target Inferno. If he had dropped maybe a rage a little bit earlier, he could have been able to drop the rest of the troops, but then he wouldn't have had that rage for the rest of the attack. But now we have LP of Nova coming in with a Queen Charge Lalo.
Make a lot of good points there, Carbon Fin, and time is definitely not on your side when you are the attacker. You really want to take as much time as possible and be patient to let this Queen Charge get as much value as possible, but you know that when it finishes, you need to have enough space for the cleanup on the other side of the base. LP now moving in with Lava Hound and Balloons is going to make use of this queen, raging her up to get her into this town hall compartment, pulling out the clan castle as well. He'll use that poison spell to help clear out the pups from this Lava Hound. What are we going to see in stage 2 of this attack, Carbon Fin?
He does actually have a jump spell, so he's going to probably jump right over this town hall, get to the queen, and then he can move his way into the next compartment here. I'm really curious to see where, but I think these healers might be in range of the town hall, so he might have to drop a jump, or not jump, but a free spell on the town hall to protect the healers, and they are in range, so there's the free spell, but where is he going to go after this point? But it looks like the queen is slowly making her way in. He has to drop a second free spell on the town hall, and that is something you don't want to try to do. You need these frees for like the queen in this core.
Well, at least he's held onto the Royal Cloak for a little bit longer. He's going to be able to use it. What? No! LP misses the Royal Cloak ability, and with that, another multi-target Inferno and that Air Sweeper are going to stay up. Another big hero miss from Nova.
Yeah.
Very atypical to see this at such high-level play. Still, they do have that star advantage in this matchup, and even if 3 stars is out of the question here, they have an advantage in overall destruction, and LP is going to look to push that even further with a huge destruction wave coming in from the top left side.
Yeah, he's trying to fly in with a Grand Warden right over because he knows that he doesn't have these healers. He could drop the Wizard over at 3 o'clock to move the healers over the core of the base, but he's not doing it just yet because they could actually be tanking for the back end of the Lalo. But it's one of those situations where you try to hang on to the queen ability for as late as possible to try to save it, but in this case it was too late, and then the queen went down.
Walking along the razor's edge, LP just barely a little bit too late on that queen ability. Might have been the difference between the 2 stars that he's earned and the 3 that he was hoping for. Nova Esports will continue their lead right now, but with a mid-70s overall damage, maybe able to pull up into the 80s if he can take out a few more buildings. They certainly do not have a comfortable lead over eleVen Original, a team that has shown time and time again that they can put up not 1, not 2, but 3 triple hits for the hat trick in a war like this.
Yes, after 3 wars for eleVen Original, they have 13 stars in 2 of them. Unbelievable performance so far. So if anyone can answer the call and make a comeback, eleVen Original is the clan to do it here. And they're going to try to get another triple. Evekala is coming in, and he's going to try to answer the call because Nova is currently in the lead with that 1 triple.
You got to assume that these eleVen Original guys are going to be able to put up at least another couple of 3-star hits on the board. That means that Nova wants really hard to get another 3-star, at least 1 more with their last 2 remaining attacks. But they're going to be on the defense this time. Indy trying to hold off the massive force that Evekala has put in. He got a 3-star in the semifinals against Team Queso, but was rebuffed in the last couple of wars against Nova Esports. Is this the time for P.E.K.K.A Smash to finally deliver that crushing blow that they so desperately need?
We'll have to see. Dropping the queen here on the Wizard Tower, and he's going to try to potentially use a jump spell to jump into this compartment where the multi-target Inferno is. Let's see. He has a P.E.K.K.A. The king is setting the funnel over on the left side, and then here comes the bowlers right into this next section. And he might be just deciding to use, oh, the queen, the ability. Oh, she is so low. Whoa!
Oh, she goes down! What is going on today, Carbon Fin? Just trying to keep that hero ability as long as possible.
Yes.
Sometimes pays off huge, and sometimes leaves you without any forces left to finish off this attack. Missing that Royal Cloak ability means that Evekala is going to be hard-pressed to claim 3 stars in this attack. Still, he's charging in strong with that Grand Warden Force supporting the P.E.K.K.A Smash charge, and a Stone Slammer to back it up and claim the 2nd star.
One positive thing that you can take away from the queen going down is that the queen won't get locked onto the hound, and meaning the healers will transfer off to the P.E.K.K.As and bowlers.
Okay.
Normally what would happen is the healers would stay back on the queen, and then the P.E.K.K.As bowlers would lose that healing effect. But this is looking not too bad here because the healers are on the P.E.K.K.As, keeping them alive. But the problem is now the Lava Hound did pop, and he's going to have to deal with all that. It's going to be really difficult. Drops a haste, has 1 more rage through this core here. Can he get through this base? The balloons are making their way through, but the healers are taking a lot of damage. It's not over yet here, Woody.
I'm going to shake the magic 8 ball. It says outlook not so good, Carbon
We got a
Fin.
minute left.
He does have a lot of time left.
This is looking, things turned around. Even though the queen went down, those pups don't look like they're going to be able to stop the P.E.K.K.As.
There's so
Look at this.
many of them.
Wow.
They can't get the damage out in time. They've taken down one P.E.K.K.A.
Oh my God.
No walls left to stop Evekala. He missed the Queen ability, but he still has enough firepower to finish off this base. 3 stars is going to put eleVen Original ahead now in this third and final decisive war.
They were up against the ropes, but eleVen Original have come back swinging. The first 3-star for them in this third match of the best of 3. What an incredible performance.
Unbelievable job. The Queen, that's the thing, is the Queen went down, and we've talked about it before, these healers transferring over to the P.E.K.K.A.s kept them alive. If the Queen was still up, this could have actually failed. The Queen going down might have been the reason why it 3 stars.
So that might have been a tactical non-usage of that Queen ability if he needed the healers to transfer immediately. And in fact, it was the P.E.K.K.A.s at the very end that scored the victory for him without any more walls to have to tear down. The P.E.K.K.A.s were able to chop through those buildings like a hot knife through butter.
Wow, unbelievable job that the Queen, I mean, you'll have to ask him after the fact if that was meant to leave the Queen down because he saw maybe a Lava Hound coming out of the clan castle, but we'll have to see what Nova can do to answer the call, because you're looking at the percentage right now. The exact same amount of attacks have been used, and we have eleVen Original with the percentage advantage right now.
A rare case, since Nova is almost always ahead in percentage, even though they don't always claim those 3 stars. You'll remember that they were able to pick up so many 90+% hits in their previous wars. Just scoring that 11-star mark, though, means that they've got to pick it up and grab that 12th star this time, or keep that percentage very, very high if they want to have a shot against eleVen Original. It's going to be up to High to try to get the job done. The LaLoon expert is going to be moving in once again with a Queen charge LaLoon hit, using the wall wrecker this time.
The Queen doesn't look like she's going in to follow this wall wrecker. She might go up to the storage. This is not looking too good here. The Queen is going to avoid down south, but the enemy Queen might pull her.
Oh, she does.
Yes. Wow, he got a little bit lucky there. The enemy Queen pulled her back into the base, and now he has a chance. He has the opportunity to recover from that.
Pops down a huge number of really key defenses there. The air sweepers, enemy archer queen, grand warden, air defenses, all being eliminated with this early stab. He's invested a lot into this attack, though, and hasn't gotten rewarded completely as quickly as he had hoped for. A lot of spells being used there, and yeah, the archer queen now being distracted by these enemy archers from the CC. I'm not even sure how much longer she's got left to live, Carbon.
Yeah, this Lava Hound's going to slow her down quite a bit. She's going to die off here with that multi-target, and the air defenses were just firing so much onto those healers. He lost them all, but now he's going to be lallowing right around, kind of counterclockwise, with the Grand Warden following towards this Town Hall. About 43%. He's trying to get to 51 to help activate that Town Hall. Get ready, he has 2 freeze, he has 4 haste spells to be moving through. Grand Warden Eternal Tome has to be popped over the Town Hall, get ready for it, and then they're going to leave right past it. He's moving in, a few more balloons, but can he make it through this back end, Woody?
The troops from these Chinese champions, High from Nova Esports, doing his best to stay on track here. Another set of multi-target infernos on the back end are burning through these balloons. They're going to make their way into the first one, but the second one is caged up in the back and going to be really difficult to reach. The multi-target infernos continue to fire away at the balloons on the approach. A Grand Warden to protect, 1 free spell and another haste for the last back end portion of the space. I'm not even sure, even if he kills these defenses, though, whether or not he'll be able to finish the cleanup, Carbon.
He's going to come down with time. He's going to take out this multi-target Inferno. Then they're going to move off to the King with about 30 seconds left. This King might be a distraction for the balloons. I don't think he's going to have the time for the cleanup, but it's going to be adding the percentage. They're going to get slowed down. 20 seconds left. His haste is going to help a little bit with the balloons, but look at that. It's going to come down to time, Woody.
Time is running out, and I hear EVE players cheering in the background. They've lost all their defenses, but the clock is still ticking, and it looks like eleVen Original will hang on by the skin of their teeth.
Whoa.
High with the 95% 2-star is going to give Nova a shot at the tiebreaker if they can put up another 3-star later on in this war. It's very close on average destruction, Carbon.
It is neck and neck. Now, this is game 3. You guys do not want to go anywhere because we have the final few attacks, and the winning team is going to be getting $60,000. And second place, what do they get?
Nothing.
Oh my goodness.
They get a plane ticket back home if they're lucky. The global champions, Nova Esports, in a neck-and-neck race against eleVen Original, one of the underdogs in this Clash of Clans Town Hall 12 Cup, but now looking to strike at the heart of this empire and find a little bit of space to get in there for one more triple.
Now we have eleVen coming in with a Sui Lalo. Let's take a look at what's going to come out of this clan castle. Look at this beautiful bowler bounce onto the storage to take down that bomb tower right there, so he can set a funnel. But I mean, he's going to have to find a way to try to maybe take out this town hall. This is an interesting layout where these walls are located, but it is an opening, which means that the queen will step up, still has king ability. He's going to pop it here. Giant bomb. He's going to pop the king ability just barely. But these archers are going to be quite annoying, and he's going to have to get through them and then the town hall.
Expert timing there to have as many barbarians survive that attack as possible. He's going to move in with a poison spell to help tick away at this lava hound and finish off the pups and the archers on the back end.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this archer queen looking still pretty healthy, only has one expo targeting onto her. She'll be able to fire away at these pups, and with that royal cloak will finish them off handily. 2 lava hounds, and here come the balloons along the outer edge of the map. A stone slammer to help protect them as well. We've already got the first star on eleVen's side. That means he just has to focus on tearing down these defenses. That Eagle Artillery and the multi-target Infernos in the backside are still the key structures he has to worry about, and he has to get the position exactly correct.
There's that's beautiful job. Oh my goodness, that warden, that Sinking Air Mine is flying over to the warden right now. He's trying to fly through with the haste over on the right side. This Grand Warden is just flying in front of everything. Does he have the balloons moving over the core? The enemy queen looks to be down in the core, Woody. This has a really good chance if he's going to get through this last multi-target Inferno.
Flossie turns off his targeting computer and readies the proton torpedoes. He's in the final stretch of this attack. This aerial assault is not going to go down without a fight. Still has an air defense to fire away at the backside of the base. The multi-target Inferno burning up his balloons, but they get the drop. The multi-target is down.
Look at
Flossie is crying, hoping for beyond hope that he can keep his balloons on the path to victory. A minute left for cleanup, and it's all hugs. Nothing left to do but cross your fingers and pray.
Unbelievable job by eleVen getting that one done when the pressure is on the line for eleVen Original. Now all the pressure has been shifted over to Nova. They need to answer the call because they have used 4 attacks. eleVen Original, this is their 4th attack, means they have one more attacker, and that's going to be EveMaxi to close it out for eleVen Original.
A 3-star puts eleVen Original far ahead in average destruction, and it will be a hard victory for Nova ahead.
Yes.
It is all hugs over at eleVen Original, but it is far from over as we have our final 2 contestants that are going to be going up against each other. Can Wei close this one out? That's the question.
I mean, Wei, if anyone to believe in, he is the man. He was the MVP of the World Championship. I believe he can get it done, but that's going to put pressure back onto eleVen Original. We have to focus to see what he's going to come in with because he's tripled today as well, and I believe Wei can get it done here, Woody.
A reliable attacker, Nova Esports holding on to that 11, potentially 12-star war now, consistent edge over their opponents so far, but it seems like in the 3rd and final set of this grand final tiebreaker, they're finally starting to fall behind. A 9 to 10-star deficit right now for Nova Esports and 4.8% average destruction across the entirety of the war. Wei needs an overwhelming 3-star strike here just to keep Nova in the action.
Exactly. He's coming in with a queen charge hog attack. He's going to try to have this stone slammer with the balloons take out this multi-target Inferno to protect these healers as the queen charges through. Just the archers comes out, meaning there's going to be a lava hound as well. Queen is under rage, sets a beautiful funnel on the left side to force the queen towards this town hall. He doesn't have any jumps or any... Oh, it looks like there's a channel right down that base where the queen can actually follow. And that's a good identification, meaning the hogs might come from the right side because that's where the eagle is looking.
Wei has got a map in his mind, and he is following it to a T, crossing off those T's and dotting the I's as he gets every single little point of detail correct in this attack. Grabs a Seeking Airmine with that balloon, and the Coconut Loon going down is going to provide additional coverage for those healers as they continue their way into the space. A poison spell to help perfect prevent those Lava Hound pups from dealing too much damage to the Queen, as the main stage of this attack is going off nice and early. Wei has got plenty of time for these Hogs to make their way through the base, but only one heal spell to keep them topped off after making use of the first one here right next to that bomb tower.
This is looking really good. The King ability taking out the enemy Queen. His Queen is actually still alive with this Grand War Eternal Tome. Pops it right there as they're moving through some of the damage. Oh my goodness, look at that. He has a Rage, a Freeze, another heal spell as well in the bag. Wei is going to be coming through for Nova, going to be able to help get this done. Can he do it? He has so many spells to be able to use for the back end here.
Hammering away at those Inferno Towers. He's going to soak a big giant bomb, but that won't be enough to stop these Hog Riders. Finishing off the Tesla farm at the backside of the base. They still have one big enemy to finish their reign through the run through the backside here. A multi-target Inferno firing away at the Hogs, and the Inferno Tower is standing strong just a little bit longer. We've got 49 seconds left for cleanup, and Wei actually still has the Archer Queen's Royal Cloak ability and another wizard to drop for cleanup here. It looks like 3 stars are going to be an easy claim for Wei, and Nova is not finished just yet. This 3-star hit means that they'll have an average destruction that will pass up eleVen Original. eleVen Original will need a 2-star and at least 77% to be able to get the win in their last and final attack.
Unbelievable job. Swags that Queen ability there for Wei, and now we're going to come down to the final attack of the war, which is going to determine everything for $60,000. This is the moment that you want to watch Ken, Eve Maxi of eleVen Original do it, but we're looking at the replay that Wei just did, coming in with the Hogs. Beautiful Queen walk around the base and use the Hogs to clear the other side here, Woody.
Got to love it. And when Nova needed that 12th star, Wei delivered. The MVP for his team, the captain of this Nova Esports World Championship team, has put the final punctuation mark on this Town Hall 12 Cup. eleVen Original, with one attack left, has got their final shot at glory, unseating these world champions and proving that they're the best at Town Hall 12. They'll need a 2-star and 77% to edge ahead of their competitors.
Oh my goodness, Eve Maxi, this is everything is on the line. The pressure, all the money for your team. He's coming in with the Queen charge. Lalo, he has 18 balloons. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Has a wizard on the outside, going to get picked off. That gold storage is going to get targeted by the King. He's going to walk towards 6 o'clock down here, and he has a few wall breakers. Let's see the angle that the Queen's going to decide to go. He needs to make sure this Queen goes to the Town Hall, then he can Lalo around. Here out is a Lava Hound Archer. Balloon CC should be able to get through it pretty quickly, and let's see where the Queen's going to go, Woody.
This is not the time for a risky play at all. Eve Maxi just needs to secure that 2-star 77% to win it for his team. He's going to drop that poison spell to finish off the remainder of that Lava Hound push, and will make his way toward that Town Hall very shortly. This Archer Queen going to get support from a couple of wall breakers trying to crack into that interior compartment, looking around for a trap, but not finding it on the first time.
Yeah, these healers were getting hit right there by the multi. Now they're getting hit by the Town Hall, but the wall breakers are coming in. Look at that wall break right there. Now the Queen can move into the enemy Queen and help get a ton more value. Here comes the Stone Slammer on the bottom side, Woody.
Maxi is doing everything right and is getting rewarded mightily for it. Eve Maxi charges into the core of this base. Stone Slammer dropping down defenses left and right. That multi-target Inferno isn't going to be finished off easily, but he's still got plenty of fight left in him. Eve Maxi looking for that 2-star, only needs 4 more percentage to reach it.
Wow, the balloons pops that Grand Warden Eternal Tome raging through the core. The Queen is tanking some of the Expo, even though it is on ground, so it won't do much. But the Grand Warden's flying through the top side. This is looking pretty strong. The Queen's staying alive. She might be going down to this Expo if she can go down, but the balloons are flying around Haston. The Grand Warden's helping. He's at about 70% here. He's going to try to grab as much percent. He's trying to grab it. Look at this, can eleVen Original win?
There
it comes.
Eve Maxi with maximum firepower. The 2 stars and past the 77% threshold. eleVen Original are your Town Hall 12 Cup champions.
eleVen Original with one of the most incredible performances in a final to date. They have solidified their name into the Clash of Clans history books. Carbon, What an incredible performance.
Unbelievable. I remember them saying they would jump on the desk if they won, and that's exactly what they just did. Congratulations to eleVen Original. Not only this group of 5, but the rest of the clan, the whole team, all the work that went into an event just like this. Unbelievable performance. And there is your champion, $60,000 going to eleVen Original.
What an incredible performance. You see the team's handshaking right now, showing very good sportsmanship indeed, but what an incredible performance.